Hi guys, it's Allie, and I'm going to be doing an update video. I haven't really had the house to myself to actually do one, so I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. I'm currently 18 weeks and 5 days, and gosh, I don't even know where to begin. This pregnancy has been it is my first child. I didn't really know what to expect or what I was supposed to be feeling or how things were supposed to be working. I've had some bad experience with the doctors that I've had, so I've kind of had to shuffle my doctors. But I've had prenatal care. I am. I had a pretty rough start to the pregnancy. The nausea. Let's discuss the nausea. Before you get pregnant, you know that you're going to be nauseous. First month, perhaps more. I had no idea. It was so intense. I couldn't eat anything. I actually dropped 5 pounds within the first 2 weeks, and it just kept coming off after that. I think I've lost about 20 pounds, not gaining a single pound yet as of to date for the pregnancy-related weight gain yet. I just keep losing. So the nausea was, you couldn't keep anything down. It was hard to drink anything. I was in the hospital emergency room 3 times in the first month and a half for severe dehydration. I had to get IVs just because I couldn't get my intake for my water down, and I was really sick. First trimester came and went rather quickly, actually. It went so quickly, I didn't have any idea that it would go that fast. I figured I want to meet the baby so badly that everything's just going to creep by, but here I am almost in my 3rd trimester. It's crazy. Next month, June 12th, about June 12th, I'll be in my 3rd trimester already, so yay! So nausea kind of left me once the 2nd trimester started. But shortly after that, my back went out and I fell twice. I had to have the ambulance come and get me up off the floor. They took me to the emergency room. The emergency room didn't touch me. They gave me all kinds of drugs that were safe for the baby, which I took just to get through the pain the first night. And then I stopped taking them because I don't want my baby. They were giving me morphine and not Xanax. Some other. Oh, it was codeine. Tylenol 3 was codeine. And I didn't want to take those kind of drugs, so I kind of suffered through the pain. But I wasn't having bowel movements at all. And my nausea was back full vengeance. I couldn't drink, I couldn't eat. So I gave up on my local hospital, and I actually went to another hospital. And because I was 17 weeks at the time, I was able to go to the maternity ward, triage, and they were amazing. So now I make the long trip to that hospital instead. But they've been amazing. So the first time I was in there, I was severely dehydrated and hadn't been feeling movement. I've been feeling movement since about 16 weeks and 5 days. My mom kept telling me it was gas, and it was not gas, it's the baby. Sorry, my brain's all over the place. So I went to 3 different doctor's appointments with the nausea and the constipation. I went through all these constipation pills, not laxatives, my brain is mush. Suppositories. Nothing was working. So I went to the doctor a 3rd time, and they are all resident doctors, and they told me that I just need to keep taking constipation medication. Didn't sound right to me, but I was like, whatever. So I went home and I took it religiously like I was supposed to. Nothing happened. And I was in agony. So I went to the emergency room, and turns out I needed an enema, in order to pass what was stuck. So I had to get that and hurt like hell. But after I had that done, I haven't been nauseous once. I'm able to eat again. I'm able to keep my liquids down. I'm able to drink water by the gallon, which is awesome because I really had a hard time getting water down, period. But I crave ice water. And I go after every meal to the bathroom. So I'm doing good now. I'm approaching my 19th week. I have yet to find out what the baby is because of all the switching and whatnot. But I have a few appointments coming up this month. Hopefully we'll find out what the baby is this month. I'm hoping for a girl, but I'll take either one, obviously. I have names picked out, and I'm pretty set on them. I'm not going to share them until, like, towards the end of the pregnancy, though. Because my mind could change, which it has a million times. So, cravings. What am I craving? Actually, I spent all day at the ballpark today. We had 2 games to go to, so I had to eat lunch at the ballpark, and I had a pizza, and I was standing there, and this little girl was munching on a pickle, and I was like, I want a pickle. And the pickles were, like, this big, and normally I just like the tiny, tiny koshers, like the baby midgets or whatever they are, but I chowed that pickle. I think my biggest craving so far in the pregnancy is pickles. They have to be kosher dill. I don't like sweet or bread and butter pickles or anything like that, or I just love kosher pickles. So yummy. I crave cheese. Not like string cheese or block cheese or anything like that, but like creamy mac and cheese. It's gotta be Velveeta though. Like, I don't like mac and cheese. So I eat a lot of Velveeta, shells and cheese. I also have, like, this weird, like, thing with when you see something on TV and you're like, ooh, that looks really good. It doesn't leave my mind until I eat it. I saw the new Arby's King Hawaiian sandwich, like, a week and a half ago. And for the past week and a half, I have been like, I need it, I want it. And nothing would satisfy me. So we finally got one the other day when we came home with some friends. We went shopping. And I got the sandwich, and it wasn't that great. I mean, it was okay, but it was not any better than the regular sandwich. But now the craving is gone, and I can move on to my pickle obsession. So I've got that today. I guess, whatever. What else? Oh, I've actually joined a group on Facebook, which is amazing. They are all due in September of this year. So we're all kind of sharing our pregnancies with each other. And they're really cool because right about now, they're all, I'm having a boy, I'm having a girl. Or they're posting ultrasound pictures, and they're like, what is it? We're guessing, and then at the end, they'll tell us what it is. Like, it's really fun. I think I'm going to be, like, the last one to find out. Just because I've had to wait so long. But they've been an amazing support system to me. I am a single parent going through this, so I don't really have a support. Even if I was with the baby daddy, he wasn't really a support. He just kind of went through life. He didn't really get excited about too much, so even if he was here, it wouldn't really be a tremendous help. I'd still need the group, but they're amazing, and I have a friend on Facebook now, and we're due, like, days apart, actually, and 2 days apart. I'm due on the 30th, she's due on October 1st. Was it 2 days? However many days are in September. But like last night, I was having horrible cramps, like period-like cramps, and I asked her what it was, and she says, go take a bath. If they go away, they're just stretching, like uterine stretching cramps. I was like, okay. I went and took the bath, and I was like, this is not helping. And after I got out of the bath, they were completely gone. So she helped tremendously. Like, I love having that. Like, they're always available. If she's not on, someone else is online, and I always have someone to talk to. So I really love that. Excuse me. I think that's it for this update. I think next time I'm gonna kind of have like a list of things so I don't go off track or like bounce all over the place like a bouncy ball, but my brain doesn't work the way it should. I've been doing a lot of walking since I was down for the whole first trimester and most of this one. I walked probably a mile today. Yeah. Like, I'm doing a lot of walking, which is really, really tiring. I'm not sleeping well. Right around this time, like, the baby, like, yesterday we went shopping, and as I was standing there, I felt the baby completely go into my left hip, and it hurt. And I was, like, trying to, like, kind of, like, move it to, like, adjust, like, where it was sitting, but no. I think my baby is stubborn. It's going to be a very stubborn child, which is awesome, because so am I. That'll be fun to deal with. But, and then today, the baby it just kicks constantly. There are periods where there's, like, no movement whatsoever. Like, right now, it's not kicking. But as soon as it hears my voice, it, like, one little kick or something sometimes. But, yeah, right now, it's not really kicking, so. So, it's kind of like most of the time, it's kicking. Like, it doesn't really sleep that much. But, let me tell you, the most active period for this baby is when I'm trying to go to sleep, which is hysterical to me. Everyone says it. It's because you're not moving, and, like, when you're moving, it kind of lulls the baby to sleep. And when you're sitting still, it's like, what's going on? Let's party. So as soon as I lay down on this bed, the baby is from one hip to the other, in the pelvis up to the belly button. It just bounces around. It's so funny because I can't get irritated. You want to get mad. You're like, I am so, like, last night I went to bed at 3 in the morning, and I had to be up at 8 to get ready to go to the ballpark, and 8 o'clock rolled around, my eyes were like, oh my gosh, but I made it, I did it, I forced myself to do it, and I feel good about it, but I was just, you can't get mad. Like, my baby's kicking. I mean, I'm so happy to have it, to feel it kicking and whatnot, so I'm unbelievably excited about this pregnancy and what I can do as far as raising the baby and everything that I want to do. As you can see, the crib is back here. I'm going to be sharing a room. I'm actually going to buy a co-sleeper to go on the bed because I'll be breastfeeding. It'll just be easier than getting up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, because I'm going to be tired. And the crib's there, the mattress, don't have a mattress. The basket right there is actually full of all the crib sheets. There's blue, green, animals, pink. In the middle of the night, if your baby pees, it's not going to matter what the crib sheet looks like. You just want to grab a sheet and put it on the crib, so, yeah. But the mattress we're actually getting from my cousin. She's giving that to me for free. That will be coming maybe June or July, if not at least by my baby shower. And then the trowel system, the car seat and the stroller and the base. I have actually got 2 bases, a stroller, and a car seat for $60. They're from 2009, but I swear it must have been like an extra backup car seat for everybody that's had it. It's in perfect condition, no scratches, no scuffs, no dirt. They look like they just came out of the box, so I made a really good deal there. And it's kind of a neutral pattern. But for the car seat, I think I'm going to get like a car seat cover that's either really girly or like, I saw a mustache one for boys. It's so cute. Or like guitars or something really cute, so we'll do that. But yeah, when the room's more put together, right now we're kind of transitioning from my mom. This used to be my mom's room. We flipped, so now the baby and I have a bigger room. But we're still in transition, so there's not really much to show. And there's no decoration on the wall. And once we find out what it is, the wall that's behind the crib is going to be painted to match the bedding set, because it's kind of like in a big nook. so it's kind of like off from the other rooms. So once I get all that up, I can do nursery tours and all that fun stuff that I've seen other moms do on YouTube, and I'm so excited to travel this journey with everybody, and I thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you guys come back and watch again. Bye!